how are you doing? It's been a minute, but you know what? The queen is back. Oh my god, I'm so excited. While I was gone, I thought we were gonna have some peace, but no, it's from one drama to another, from one saga to another. Have you guys seen about this Nigerian airline saga? Like I-bomb airline saga? Like what the Oh my goodness. Did you see how they treated that lady just because she refused to switch off her phone? And Nigerian men were bouncing on her like hot fufu. Like, who does that? Who does that? Now, this is the story. According to the story, IBOM Airlines demand that all passengers should switch off their phones. But this particular passenger said, no, I'm not going to switch off my phone. I'm going to put it on flight mode. Then one of the flight attendants told her, no, according to IBOM rules and laws or policies, is that all passengers are required to switch off their phones. And yes, that's where the whole drama started. Now, later when they landed, the lady or the passenger that had refused to switch off her phone now wanted to exit the aircraft. And now we could see this particular air attendant, blocking the road, and the lady was like, excuse me. And she was actually recording. Now, this is when now they started fighting. Remember, the craft has already landed, nobody died, nothing happened, but they still continue the dragging. Hey guys, they started fighting. They removed her wig. Men bounced on this lady, tore her clothes. All her breasts were naked. And then somebody thought it wise to film or record this particular lady and post the video online. Like, this is so bad. I was disgusted. I actually hated IBOM Airlines for actually doing this to their passengers. And this made me realize that something is really wrong with the whole IBOM cabin crew. It's either they don't know how to handle their clients, it's either they have no experience on how to be flight attendants, because how would one lady become a problem and cause a whole saga? Like, just because she did not switch off her phone. Was there nobody that was kind enough to sit down with the passenger and talk to her in a good manner and tell her, Madam, are you okay? Is everything okay? Communication. It's like everyone is so bitter. Guys, be calm down, take it easy. Everyone is going through a lot. And we cannot just be transferring our bitterness and anger to clients and passengers, because, hello, IBOM is gonna lose a lot of customers. Because I felt really bad. I felt really bad for this lady. I know that, of course, she was supposed to switch off her phone, but the manner at which they treated her, I mean, this was mishandling. And the fact that it was men mishandling her, and there was a lady shouting online background saying drag her, I was like, oh my god, you guys like problem. We like problem everywhere. It's like in Africa, if you're in problem, everyone is against you. The whole world is against you. Nobody to even support you. You now become a criminal. You become a nobody. Like, that's what I was surprised about, that nobody is even supporting this lady. No even lady is even trying to cover her nakedness. In fact, they are saying drag her, and the men are dragging her. They drag her out of the craft, and they later put her on custody in a cell for what? For not switching off her phone. Now, the other news is that IBOM now give this lady a lifetime ban that she can never in her life fly with IBOM Airlines. I'm like, come on. Hold on. So IBOM actually acted on this clip. They did not even do proper investigation. This lady has no lawyer. They did not go to the court. They actually put the ban on her that she should never in her life fly with IBOM because she did not switch off her phone. You did not even question your cabin crew. Why did they treat this lady in that manner? Why did they remove her clothes? Why did they remove her wig? Why did they drag her from the aircraft in that manner? So does it mean that IBOM has no respect and dignity for their clients, right? They have no respect. They don't even care about their client, because this is what it's been portrayed online. sometimes they used to say that customers are right, clients are always right, of course, because without the clients you can't make money. And now, like, if I was to fly with ibom, this particular video would be ringing on my head: ibom, 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 ibom. I'm sorry, maybe I keep saying IBM. It's ibom, ibom, and I'm like, why would somebody act in so the whole cabin crew is messed up, their whole flight attendant, they don't even know what they are doing, because it's like everyone is against this lady, the way they dragged her, as if she has killed somebody, as if she has banned the aircraft, as if, like, what did she do? All she did, or all she said, that she doesn't want to switch off her phone, and you guys landed safely. So why the dragging? Why the tearing the clothes? Why giving the life ban that she should never use? Is IBOM the only aircraft in Nigeria, if I should ask? Like, I've never even heard of this. The only aircraft I know is Peace Airlines. I've had, no, I'm talking about, sorry guys, I'm talking about airlines. The only airlines I know that people have been talking about is Air Peace. I've never heard of IBOM. Anyway, but come on. My greatest problem is how the men, actually, I'm very disappointed by all those IBOM men, and how you handled a lady like men, and you call yourself men, 5 of you, 6 of you, 7 of you, handling one lady like that. And you're very happy seeing all her boobs outside. You don't even care. Like, I just wonder how most of you are handling your wives and your girlfriends or your daughters at home, because it is clear enough you have respect, you have no dignity for these ladies. Like, that was so disgusting. I really hated it, and everyone is talking about it, actually, not only in Nigeria. The video has gone online, and everyone is pointing at, why would somebody record this such video and put it online? That is number one. I would never even put this clip on my video, because it's really bad, it's disgusting, it's humiliating. And the NBA actually commented as saying, nobody deserves this kind of humiliation. Nobody should ever go through this kind of humiliation. And for IBOM to put a lifetime ban is incorrect, because they did this without proper investigation. They should have done a thorough investigation. It was later they now brought out a video that this flight attendant was also very wrong. She was actually blocking the passenger, and that was not shown from the start. All this spread on the social media is how the lady was arrogant, and how she was destroying the aircraft, and how she was fighting everyone. But thank God there was another clip that later came out and showed us that this is the real problem. This is what happened. Now, if I was the manager or the boss or the CEO of IBOM, I would fire everyone that was working that day, because of how they mishandled this lady. And I would say that most of them, they did not show competence enough. They are so incompetent that one passenger, that, why don't you guys train how to handle some clients? It's not everyday peace. You can get a very crazy passenger. So how do you hold them? How do you make them to calm down? Is it by dragging? Is it by throwing them out of the flight? By removing their clothes? It shows that you people are not well trained and educated on how to handle clients. Anyway, that is what I would say. And I know that this is very critical. And right now, many people are disappointed by IBOM. And this is how you lose customers, because how you handle your clients is very important. Because we want to fly with IBOM Airlines and feel at peace. But now, after this video, I don't know what will happen, guys. I will keep you updated. Anyway, you guys, I'm back again. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching my video. And yes, I promise not to run away again. And thank you, my subscribers, for sticking with me even when I was gone. My subscribers are still there, and I still have I have new subscribers. I know people have asked me a lot of questions, and I'm gonna be attending to you one by one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you in my next one. Bye for now.